I go to alumni gym. So we got a cup of oatmeal with 2 cups of milk, and then we got a protein powder mix in here, and with some cinnamon and honey. And then we got like 4 eggs, I think. I made 6, but I split them, so I think it's 4 in here. But this is how you feel if you want to lift heavy. So let's go to the workout. All right, guys, we made it to the gym. I'm feeling pretty fueled for this workout. We got deadlifts. We're gonna be doing a 4x5, and then we're gonna be doing some tempo work, which I'm very excited for. So I think it's gonna be like you lift it and then you explode up. So I'm trying to get some tempo work done because I'm trying to explode my deadlift overall. I think by doing this accessory work, we should be able to put a lot of strength onto our deadlift. Then after that, we got some more like accessory for like back work and like lower back work, so we can get big, strong muscles to support our strong lifts. So let's go ahead and get into that deadlift warm up. All right, our top set today is gonna be 340 for a 4x5. So I'm gonna add the weight to that. It's feeling pretty good today. I ate pretty well, but when I'm bracing into the belt, I can feel like all that stuff in me is just like, it's bracing too. So I'm gonna have to be careful about how hard I push out with my stomach because I got a lot of food in me right now. But that should transfer to the energy. It digests rather quickly. It's like oatmeal and stuff. So that energy, that food in me should be turned into energy pretty soon. And I'm excited for when that happens because we're gonna be feeling it. So let's get that 340 on the bar. Let's go.
Bro, no way. No way. I snapped the belt. There's no way I was bracing that hard. There's no way I snapped the belt. Bro, this had like 3 videos max. There's no way. There's no. Hey, let's see what she said. I think I had 3. Actually, let me get a belt. I'm not trying to get hurt.
The large was too big for my infinitesimally small waist, so I got a medium. So let's see if it works. All right, so now we got pause reps. Never done these before, so I might look up a video too on how to do them. But hopefully our form for that's good. The deadlifts felt really good today. I might need to stretch my lower back when I get home because I'm gonna be doing back extensions later today. And that's gonna take out my lower back. I'm gonna be really tired. But let's move on to them pause reps. All right, guys. So I was mistaken. It's not a pause deadlift. It's a tempo deadlift. So we're gonna be controlling it 3 counts up, and then I'm gonna do maybe like 4 or 5 counts down because I should have more power on the eccentric. So we're gonna do a slow and controlled reps. I think it's a 3x6. So I got 300 pounds on the bar. Let's go ahead and do it.
I've decided my legs are too ashy for this. We're putting pants on. These are no joke. All right, y'all, so I'm just gonna hit my little accessory exercises and we'll continue the vlog elsewhere. I'll see you at home. What's going on, guys? It is Christmas Eve, so the 23rd, and we're hitting a chest day along with some biceps, but we're really doing a top set, some backup sets, and then we got some new thing called Spoto bench press. I think it's when you bench and you pause it like right above your chest, like 2 or 3 inches, and then you press it from there. So it's like a pause rep, but like not actually going down all the way. We got some back work, so we got some lat pull downs, and we got some bicep curls. So today should be a pretty fun one. Let's go straight into it.
All right, you guys, so since I feel like I have a pretty weak bench press, I'm going to be doing something called a Spoto press to make sure I get the sticking points out of the exercise. So a sticking point is when you get to like right here in your bench press and then it starts falling back down again. So I want to be able to push all the way through. So a Spoto press is going to help me do that because what I'm going to do is bench, stop about like right here off my chest, and then pause it, and then go up. So that should eliminate any momentum I have straight off my chest and help me to get stronger once I'm pushing it from that motion. So I'm gonna use about 70% of my max. So I got 195 on the bar right here. And I'm gonna just try to get like a 3 or 4 count pause right over here on my chest and then push it up to get rid of any sticking points. So let's see how it goes. All right. I can definitely clean that up in the next sets, but I'm gonna try to make a bigger distance. I feel like it was kind of grazing my chest. I'm gonna try to, like, when I'm pausing, I'm gonna try to pause it in that spot without having it move up or down, like any variance there. I'm gonna try to pause it, hold it in the exact same spot, and then press up. See if it gets any better. All right, y'all. Let's get 6 good reps of the Spoto press right here. That was a really good set. Let's go. I'm proud of that. I'm gonna put the wrist straps on next time though. All right, last set. Let's strap up. I got these mismatched straps, courtesy of Ronit Patel, but it's better than nothing. I was rocking those straps for so long. I was squatting the other day, my wrist started hurting, so I knew I needed to get some. I wonder how much weight this could like add to my squat. I feel like not much to my bench. I really haven't tried to max out or anything. All right, so no wrist flexion anymore. Now we won't hurt our wrist. But I think we're gonna hit 6 more reps of this. So let's get ready. Three. 2 more. 5. Let's go. My hands are yellow. Shit. Oh, this is no joke. But that's it for this part of the workout. I'm gonna hit a couple accessory work. I'm doing like lat pull downs, bicep curls, and other stuff like that. I might pose at the end of this. I'm not sure yet. I'm not really feeling that pumped yet. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a different segment of the video. But I'll see you at home.
We got the fried steak tips. I'm gonna make some tacos out of this. All right, we got a little post-workout meal going on. You know, I felt really good about today's workout. Like the Spoto press, I'm really excited to see like how that's gonna make my bench press improve. Really, this whole prep, not prep, I don't want to say prep. This whole phase is just geared toward increasing my bench press because I'm benching 3 times a week. I'm only doing a little bit of squat, a little bit of deadlift, but we're really trying to hone in on this bench press and get it to the numbers that I want it to be at because that's really the only thing that I felt like was slacking. I feel like after we get our bench press together, the next step is to go to our squat. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna eat to refuel, and then hopefully I get some more protein in later because I know this has 2 steak burritos. I might have to squeeze in a couple of protein scoops later, but this should be good for today, for the lunch at least. But yeah, very exciting things going on. Wait, the K-pop demon hunters.
This is definitely Netflix.
The honeymoon is sealed. Hey, what's going on, guys? Merry Christmas. Well, I guess it's not a Merry Christmas if you're a Lions fan, but Merry Christmas to everybody else. Now, you might wonder why I'm hating on the Lions, but because I'm like a Ravens fan, it doesn't apply to me. But my fantasy team, hey, I'm in the championship, right? The guy I'm playing against has 3 Lions players on his team. So I was praying on their downfall the whole time. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry specifically to Ezra because they won. He's a Lions fan, but you know, I gotta put me first in this case. But I hope everybody else enjoy watching the games and stuff. I'm in Georgia right now at the grandparents' house, and we got a little gym here, so I'm gonna show y'all what's going up here. Okay, and it's inside. Got a little light out here. Let me click this. Oh, okay. So we got some cardio equipment, I think. What is this? What did I just move? Okay, so we got some plates. I don't know why there's no bar, but we got a row machine. What is this? I'm not sure. But some cardio. I think there's another light over here. But here's like the masterpiece, right? This is where we can actually get something done. It's a pec deck machine and a lat pull down machine. So, does that say Gold's Gym? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We about to be working on his style today. But anyway, I saw this reel today. Well, not today. But anyway, I saw this reel, right? And it was talking about like perfection versus just enough. So I'm just gonna play that on screen right now.
Man, all we have is leftovers from takeout the other night. I guess I'm just having that. There go my macros. Well, I guess I'll have some of that and then use a protein shake to cap off my protein for the day. Man, it's already 8 p.m. I'm only at 3,000 steps for the day. I have 5,000 to go. There's no way I'm finishing that. I'm just gonna chill. Still light out for 20 more minutes. I could probably get to 5,000 if I just get out there now on a quick little walk. It's good enough. I only have 30 minutes to exercise. I can do a circuit of push-ups, bodyweight squats, planks, and running around the block. I'm not gonna make it.
But yeah, today is gonna be my just enough. I'm gonna do just enough for my workout today. I'm not gonna skip it. I'm not gonna go 100%, 0%. I'm gonna do what I can with the stuff I have. So yeah. But basically for today's workout, I'm thinking push-ups, lat pull downs, pec deck, and something else for a back. I have no idea yet. Maybe I can row like a plate if I can. It might be 3 exercises today, but we're gonna get something done. And I think this might be the last video for the vlog, so first the video after this, question mark? December 25th, Merry Christmas, guys. All right, let's get to the workout. All right, guys, change of plans. I'm gonna be doing as many push-ups as I can in 5 minutes. That's gonna be our workout for today. Let's go.
those push-ups were harder than I thought they were gonna be. And I have no idea how many I got done, but I do know that we got a nasty pump from it. I'm feeling it already. I'm feeling it already. I can't even get my shirt off. There we go. Hey, that's that push-up pump. If y'all got nowhere to work out, no excuse. No excuse, you can do it at home. Good enough, right? It's good enough. The top-down lighting, y'all. That's a striation at 240, bruh. Let's go, let's go. All right, so that's the end of the blog section. I'll see you guys, and stay tuned for the verse of the video. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really enjoyed making this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So now it's time for the verse of the video. So today's verse is coming from Matthew chapter 18, verse 3. And it says, "And he said, truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, whoever takes the lowly position of this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me." So what I think by what Jesus is saying by become like little children is he's comparing children to like the social status they have. So if you think of like where children rank in societal rankings, they're probably at the bottom, right? So by making yourself like a child is giving up the power that you could be gaining by like rising up the ranks in the world. But I think as Christians, Jesus is calling us to be humble and forfeit worldly gain for spiritual gain. Because Jesus lived the ultimate life of humility, and I think he's calling us to do the same thing. Because Jesus lived the ultimate life of humility, welcoming a child is like welcoming him. So my key takeaway from this is like, I'm gonna try to challenge myself to not mainly seek worldly gain from YouTube, but I wanna actually pursue glorifying God first in everything I do. And if success comes with that, I'm gonna be thankful for that. And not let it go to my head. Not want to be boastful. I want to remain humble even in success. So I hope you guys can apply that to your everyday lives, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.